I'm really good. How are you? Your last night, and tomorrow is your test?
Yeah, tomorrow is my test at 11 a.m. So wish me good luck.
Yeah.
And I should practice one last time before my exam.
Yeah. That's really good. So we have Mansi.
I might call you just before my exam so that I cope up with my situation, and I might call you to speak at least 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'll be honored.
So that my brain equipped with the situation.
Yeah, just to warm up,
Yes,
It's very,
warm-up match.
it's very important that you warm up before you. In IELTS Advantage,
Yes,
the
so
guy said
I feel that I feel that before the test, if I talk with someone or speak with someone, then I will be able to adapt with the situation. So it will be helpful for me.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we have Mansi. Why don't you guys be partners and I'll just be here watching who's gonna log in.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, Mansi, how are you?
Mansi, you're muted.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, fine, Raiyan. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you, ma'am?
So,
Good, thank you, Mansi. How are you?
Yeah. Okay, I will just ask. I will ask Raiyan about values.
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's consider values and the way they change. What kinds of possessions give status to people in your country?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. What kind of possessions give status to people in your country?
Okay. So I feel that people who are in politics and who are sports personnel have higher status in our country, especially the politicians. So in our country, most of the people are known by public, and they earn a handsome amount, and they impact our society as well. So these are the reasons I feel that these personals are highly popular among our people.
Okay. Has it always been the same or were different positions thought of as valuable in the past?
From my point of view, I think that in past we didn't consider these professions valuable, but nowadays everyone, even youngsters, wants to be a politician. This is mainly because they want to do something for their countries. But in previous, there were less competition, and you won't find many people who are in politics, and if a person stand in vote outs, then definitely he will won that time. But the competition is higher, and it's a respectable jobs as you are representing your countries to the people. So definitely it's becoming popularity, and people are very concerned about this situation. So I think that in near future, people will opt in for to like what can I say, to do something for their country.
Okay. Why do you think people need to show their status in society?
There are several reasons. One of the main reason is people want to show their vanity to others, and they want to show others that how much money they have, and uh, they want to focus on their standards and to put others in the minority groups. Apart from that, I feel one of the main reason is to show others their power. So when you have like status and like you are more superior to others, then you are more powerful. It's obvious. And you, when you have power, then you will show it to others. It's a common phenomenon. So these things impacts our society a lot.
Okay, this is my invented question. Like, is it good to show the status in the society, or it's better to be of a good character?
It's obvious that one should focus on their characteristics. So if you have billions of dollars, doesn't matter to others. So if you have like arrogancy and stubborn to others, and you show your worldliness to others, then definitely you will be ignored by the others at the end of the day. So people will more focus on your characteristics. So a good person will always concentrate with his behavior and win others' heart. So everyone will remember him as long as he's a good characteristics person. And from my point of view, we should do which doesn't hurt others. And I know it's not a piece of cake to moralize yourself. So definitely, you should at least try to focus on your moral behavior.
Okay, it's fine. My questions are over.
Okay, thank you so much, Mansi. So Mansi, which
How
part?
was your exam? It got finished?
Yeah, my last exam was on 21st of December, and I got overall 7 band score, and I got 6.5 in speaking each and every time.
Great.
And tomorrow is my speaking test, and hope I can do better this time.
Right, all the best.
But I feel that if I would go for EOR, then definitely it will enhance my score to at least 0.5. So I will get 7. It's my strong feelings. So, okay. So which part do you prefer, part 2 or part 3?
Yeah, part 3.
Part 3. Okay. It's all about community. Okay. Like community. Yes. Why are people living in community friendly with others?
Yeah, I believe people live in different, short communities, so that they can get together. They can respect customs, because if we stay isolated, we become quite lonely. So if people stay together, no matter, they may be different in different societies, but at least they are, at the end of the day, they are together. They get a chance to share their views, and they get a chance to respect different cultures and customs as well. So together with this, tolerance develops. So I feel that staying bounded together makes a difference.
Okay. What are popular activities in community?
These days I feel that the popular activities in communities are, it's more related towards environment. Like, people are more interested to do activities which help in the protection of the environment, because these days almost each and every individual has become environmental friendly. So people believe in recycling. They believe in gathering activities like recycling paper, recycling plastics. People even prefer to hold demonstrations or awareness campaigns related to the environment. So these are the two activities which I feel is on the top of the day these days.
Okay. Do people like living in community?
These days I feel yes, people definitely believe in they believe in oneness. They believe in living together. They believe in living in multicultural societies rather than staying isolated. The main reason for this is, as I discussed earlier as well, that they want to know different customs, and as we all know, due to the globalization, global cultures, like the world has become one place. So this is the reason why people like to stay bounded with each other.
Okay. So my last question is, where do people in community usually have social gatherings?
I would put my arrow towards technology these days, because due to the digital technology, people have become very isolated. So, but there are certain sections of society which still believe in social gatherings. The main reason for this is, with the social gathering, a sort of face-to-face conversation develops. Physical, a warmth of the relation crops up. So, and compassion develops, kindness develops, which cannot be seen in in digital communication. So this is the sole reason which I believe that people go towards social gatherings. So they not only refresh themselves, but they get to know each other more better.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mansi. You did well.
Okay, thank you so much. All the best for your exams.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're gonna welcome
Hope so.
Mert. Sorry. So welcome Mert. Hello, how are you? Whose background is that? Is that Mansi or? Oh, okay. So yeah, Mert, do you wanna join us or? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I think he's not muting.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Mert, okay, you're muted. Anyways, Mansi, you have a background noise, so I'm gonna mute you. So Raiyan, do you wanna proceed to do the part 1, part 2, part 3 questions so that you can have a full set?
Oh, well, it's okay. If everyone is free, then definitely I can proceed.
Okay. Mert, do you wanna try now? You have to unmute.
Or you can ask me from part 2 questions and part 2 or part 3. And after completing my test, then I would love to ask questions to Mart. Or if Mart wants, I can ask him question first.
Okay. So Mert, do you wanna ask questions to Raiyan? And then your turn after.
Mart, could you please ask me from part 2 question?
Part 2.
Yes, as I have answered part 3 questions. So it would be better for me if you ask me from part 2.
Okay. Okay. And your question is, describe a time when you received an unexpected gift. You should say when it was, who gave it to you, what gift item it was, and explain why it was an unexpected gift. Is it okay?
Yeah.
We have 1 minute.
Okay. Okay, I can start now.
Okay.
Although I have received many unexpected gifts in my life, today I'm going to talk about specific gifts which shocked me a lot. It was back in 1998 when I was a student. Actually, I was a school student, and I was in class 5, and the classroom was combined. So that means girls and boys had to participate together in classes. So, as my birthday was May the 20th, so I didn't share my birthday to anyone, but suddenly one of my friend, who is a girlfriend actually, her name was Lily. At that time, I shared with her that today is my birthday, and I didn't say anything, not a single word, apart from my birthday news. So it was okay at first, but I after 2 or 3 classes, there was a period which is known as PT, physical exercise related class. So that time I was out of my school and had some snacks to fulfill my daily. And suddenly I went back to my class, as my next class was related to mathematics or something like that. I couldn't remember exactly. So it was okay. The teacher didn't come at the given time. So I was waiting for our teacher, and at that moment, my friend gave me a bouquet of flowers. So that time I was really shocked, and I didn't know why she bought me these flowers. So it was really unexpected that time. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Mert. Thank you so much, Mert. So, Mert, which part do you prefer? Part 2 or part 3?
Part 3 is okay.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about uniforms or clothes.
Okay.
Okay. Why should students wear uniforms?
In my opinion, students should wear a uniform in their school because uniform means that there is a equality between all students in any school. Therefore, in contrast, if students wear different costumes in comparison with others, there could be an inequality because of the wealth of parents, wealth of students' parents. Some students can be poor in comparison with others. So I think wearing uniform is quite important for the students when they are in school.
Okay. On what occasion should people wear uniforms?
I think they should. There are many occasions that people can wear uniform. For example, in a football match, football players must wear a uniform of their football team, and it's one of the occasions that should be wear uniform.
Okay. Should companies ask employees about the design of their uniforms?
I think they should ask to their employees about this because employees should decide the clothes which they wear in their daily life, and that's why they should choose their clothes. They should choose their clothes color or design in some ways.
Okay, so that was difficult question. My last question is, can people tell someone's personality by his or her clothes?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Can people tell someone's personality by his or her clothes?
I think they can, because people who wear dark clothes usually they are pessimistic person, and also it can be said that people who wear colorful clothes are more optimistic than others. So I think it's a good way of describing people from their clothes.
Okay.
We can
Thank you.
credit from colors.
Okay.
Their personal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Raiyan.
Thank you, Mert.
So, you want questions or?
Yeah, you can ask me from part 2 or part 3. It would be better if you ask me from part 3 questions.
Part 3, okay.
After that set, can Mansi and I try our turn too?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay. I will ask you some part 3 questions about leadership and politics. And the first question is, do you think people are born to be leaders?
I feel that leadership isn't born, and leadership is to be created. And when a person do something for others and do it consistently without thinking for himself, then definitely he can become a good leader. So leadership, not everyone can be a leader. So it takes time, and with your great effort and your punctuality and some other qualities, you become a great leader. So it doesn't goes a free reward. You have to earn it.
Okay, and next question is, can leadership skills be taught? Why or why not?
It's a difficult question. From my point of view, I think that we can attend different seminars or trainings, and by attending those events, we can understand or learn different techniques or skills, and we can learn leadership qualities by attending those events. But you need something which is inside you, and definitely I if I have to illustrate this, then if a person who is very helpful, so he or she doesn't need to attend any trainings. That means he's capable enough to like to show punctuality or those skills to others, and this makes him or her a great leader. So there are several like qualities and characteristics, but you can boost your skills and leadership qualities by attending different events.
Okay. And next question is, what should a leader do to remain popular?
There are a lot of things which makes a great leader. Uh, I feel that a leadership, whatever he or she does towards others, he needs to be done. He needs to be done without any second thought, with his concern. That means when we do something, we shouldn't think about ourselves. And when we keep these things in our mind, then definitely it will impact our society. And as long as we are serving this purpose, we will be remembered by our names or our qualities. So we should do this sort of things. Moreover, I feel that leadership should focus to improve different qualities and to enhance their skills as well. So suppose I am a punctual person and I don't think about myself. This makes me a great leader. Leadership qualities. That doesn't mean I can't achieve anything. So if I discover something which is potential inside me and some greater qualities, then definitely I will enhance my skills or qualities. So when I apply to others, then definitely it will like more powerful leadership qualities which will be run inside me. And when I do something greater to others, then definitely everyone will remember me.
Okay. And your last question is, in your opinion, what qualities a political leader should have?
Uh, Political persons have different qualities and they have leadership skills as well. So I think the most crucial thing to become a successful politician is to maintain their like uh, like their commitment. So politicians shouldn't lie to their peoples. So that means like whenever they have to say something or commit to others, then definitely they should fulfill those criteria. And when you like fulfill your criteria, then definitely people will like you and they will vote for you again and again, and you will be a winner. So these things makes a good politicians. Apart from that, I feel that politicians should maintain good relationships with others, especially international relationships. So when we face some terrible experiences or some drawbacks, then definitely we can get help from foreign countries, and this is very crucial. For instance, we are in a situation where COVID-19 can be seen everywhere in any corner of the world. So we are getting vaccines from other countries, and if we maintain a good relationship with other countries, then definitely they will give these vaccines promptly, and they might even provide those vaccines without any cost. So we should maintain this criteria, especially for the politicians.
Okay, Ryan, that's the end of your participation.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mark.
Okay, guys, good job. Mansi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you want to answer more questions, or do you want to ask me questions that I can answer?
No problem, ma'am. I'll ask you. No issues.
Okay.
I will ask from part 3.
Right, okay, sure.
Okay. The first one is do you think change is good?
For people who are adaptable, like if they are open to changes, yes, because then you will find your what are the things that really that would fit you. For example, about work, and if there are works that are offered that's not the work that you're doing currently, and then you want to venture that, you want to feel adventurous, and you want to try because you are open for any change, then you will really find out in the end that, oh wow, this really this enhances my potential. For example, you are just a clerk in the office, and then you are offered to be a politician, and then you want to try that, and you end up become a good leader. Then that's really good if people are like that.
What are some of the major changes that occur to people throughout their lives?
Major changes, that's really hard, because for example, when you're a child, you're growing up, and then there are changes in your hormones when you become a teenager, and that's pretty normal. And then when you get to 18, you get to 20 years old, you become a young adult, and then you get married. So I don't know what changes, but I think tragedy can be a major change. For example, if a tragedy leaves you, a tragic accident, for example, leaves you become a handicap. So that's a major change, because you can't do the things that you want to do before, especially physical things that you normally do. So I think that's to me, that's kind of, well, for people too, I know many people would agree with me. That's one of those major things, major changes.
Okay. In what ways have changes in technology changed people's lives?
Well, technology has changed the lives of many in terms of communication. Some people, for example, when they live in some rural areas, it's very hard to get the updated news, for example, national news, on what's going on around their area. But nowadays, because of the internet, once you are connected, even if you are just you just connect yourself with those social media platform, you can actually get news that's happening around your right there in your area, that you wouldn't have not known if you wouldn't know if without the internet. Oh boy, what's going on with me?
Okay. Why do old people not accept change?
Older people, they feel stable. They feel that they are well settled, and they love that, being just do the routine. Now with the changes, especially with the internet and with different devices, electronic devices, older people, they don't want to try, because for them, they already had those times when they have to change work, for example, from time to time. But now they are old, they just feel like, okay, I had my time already with changes, so now I just want to be what I have, for example, in my daily routine. I don't want to try something new anymore.
Okay. My last question is your country changing rapidly?
I would say yes. For example, in my hometown, it used to be a small village, and within just a span of 2 decades, 3 decades, it changed into a city. So I can say that from a smaller village, it was quiet, and all the rivers that we had before, they were there, and we would enjoy that. But now, because it becomes a city, those rivers, I don't know how did it happen, because I've been away from my hometown for a long time. And when I went back, I saw the rivers, especially that particular river that I used to go, is not there anymore. And the city is so crowded, and lots of traffic lights, lots of vehicles. So I can say it's changing rapidly.
Okay, fine, ma'am. My round is over. Questions.
Okay. So do you
All
want
great
to?
answers, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to try some more, Mansi, or we can focus with Ryan? We have only like 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Ryan is also fine, no issue, since his exam is there tomorrow. So.
Okay. Ryan, you want to try some more?
Yeah, you can ask me from either part 1 or part 3 questions.
Okay, I will ask you questions. Mansi, just jump in if you have already questions ready there. I still have to browse.
Yeah. Part 1 I have, yes.
Okay, do that.
Okay. I'll ask. Have you ever... 1 minute, okay. What do you do in your free time?
Usually, I am a service holder and I don't get enough free time except weekends. So, in weekends, I do listen music. Apart from that, I always try to watch at least one movies in my weekends, so that I can pass my time with good memories. So, in the evenings, when I feel free, then I love to meet my friends to gossip with them, and these things make my day enjoyable.
Okay. Do you have a busy social life?
Could you repeat the question, Mansi?
Yeah, do you have a busy social life?
Definitely. As I mentioned, I'm a service holder. So that means I'm totally occupied between 9 and 5 p.m. So I don't have enough time to use Facebook or Instagram. And I have to busy with my recruitment selection procedures. Even after my office hours, I always try to use LinkedIn to search for like reliable and perfect person to recruit. So I can say that LinkedIn is also a social website. So I always do use LinkedIn, and apart from that, I don't have enough time to pass my time.
Okay. What would you like to change about your lifestyle?
Well, I definitely love to change my food habits. This is mainly because I am a healthy person and I eat whatever.
Oh, okay, guys, that's it. So, bye, YouTube. We're done.